My piece is called Memphis Sphinx, and I'm working with an old treadle sewing machine. I've connected it up to some software that helps me reveal memories about the actual machine for my family. It's been quite liberating, sort of getting away from the fear factor about technology, what it means for me and how that kind of works with my practice. You know, I'm a stitcher basically, and it's that, and I work with memory and story. There's the kind of the technology, there's the analogue, the mechanism of the old treadle sewing machine, but there's also the physicality of me actually treadling a machine and that being linked up to a FSR, force sensitive resistor, to the computer. But there's all that actual physical labour involved in that, and also the psychological thing about, well, actually I've got to connect this machine to 20 counts through the computer before it reveals or projects an image or a piece of story onto a projector. I have to work in images and pictures, and when you can actually physically see somebody demonstrate what that little bit of wire does, that's very enlightening. This project, even though it's very it's a very kind of early, rough version of it, I'd actually like to take this into live performance now. I'm actually wanting to learn about the software more and think, well, actually, could I put a random counter in it? Can I lock myself in a theatre space? Could I set a random counter that generates memory, but I have to work for 4 hours really labouring on the machine to get there? So this is kind of really a start of the journey for me. Yeah, I was talking to somebody earlier and just saying actually I could actually turn, say, the paper, or let's use fabric instead through the machine, which is obviously what it's made for, and actually physically make some kind of 3D objects as well as reveal the memories and stories about the machine, but while I'm stitching. So yeah, multi-functioning kind of machine and person am I.